Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. And I figured that since it's 2015 now, it's about time for a status update. Well, okay, I realize it's already been 2015 for almost a month and a half now. The delay I had in getting this video out, as well as the previous one actually, was partly because the middle of January was a little busier than usual for me, partly because I recently got The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky and have been playing that a bit, partly because my depression started acting up a bit recently, and partly because the schedules with me and my family just kind of timed out badly. Though I pretty much started 2014 with one computer problem and finished it with another. At least the latter didn't prevent me from recording, though it did take up one of my precious 3 USB ports, so I can't use a controller adapter anymore. Oh yes, and I can't play any Toho games because the left shift key on the USB keyboard sticks like crazy, though at least I don't really play those much anyway. In 2014, I did New Super Mario Bros., Mickey's Magical Quest 2, Mega Man X3, Goof Troop, the Game Boy Advance version of Donkey Kong Country 3, and Copy Kitty. And yes, I realize Goof Troop never actually got finished. It's not actually cancelled yet, but suffice it to say, next time I do a co-op LP, if ever, I think I'll pick a more responsible partner. But it was the first time I'd ever done a co-op LP, so that's something. Last year also marked the first time I ever did text commentary in an LP. It also pretty much made me officially decide that I don't like Zelda. Outside of the LP department, there were a couple of other videos I posted in 2014, mostly showing off various projects, which I do hope to continue into 2015. Hopefully I'll have some more levels of Peach's Quest ready to show off. And yes, I can use hopefully that way. That linguistics degree is good for something besides applying as a janitor at Goodwill. Naturally, I do have some games planned for 2015. More Mega Man for one. I notice I actually didn't do too many of those last year, just X3. Of course, this year will mark the release of Mighty No. 9, so that doesn't hurt. Maybe Mega Man X Corrupted will even come out by the end of this year. I'd consider doing an LP of either or both of those, maybe even a blind run. I also hope to have a capture card by September, because I actually do have something planned for then. If you pay close attention to the time frame and order of my videos, you might even be able to guess what it is. But again, that's assuming I can get hold of a capture card, so... On that note, I wouldn't say no to a better microphone either. The things I would do if I had an actual decent income. That janitor job's kinda starting to look pretty good by now. But I digress. As far as games that are actually coming out this year, nothing's really jumped out at me, aside from the aforementioned Mighty No. 9 and Mega Man X Corrupted, along with another indie game called Soul Saga that I hope will be good. Sony and Microsoft's consoles still have nothing going for them. And in other news, water is wet. But even Nintendo hasn't really had anything that looks like a day one buy to me. Pretty much just Mario Maker, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Bravely Second. Bravely Second, I'm not even sure if that'll come out in North America this year. And I'm still not convinced that Mario Maker has anything over Lunar Magic other than being official. As for Yoshi's Woolly World, well, frankly, after Yoshi's Story, Yoshi's Island DS, and Yoshi's New Island, I don't really trust Yoshi games. I know Artoon sucks and this game is actually being made by a better developer, but the modern industry has pretty much taught me guilty until proven innocent. I guess there's still Trails in the Sky SC, but again, no real confirmation on a North American release for that one. But I suppose at least there are previously released games and series that I should probably try. Cetrian Odyssey, Jak and Daxter, Shantae. I guess I actually did try a little bit of Shantae. It seemed to distinguish itself by two main features, the Metroidvania-styled gameplay, and the fact that all of the female characters seem to be nearly naked from the waist up. And honestly, I'm not sure which of those turns me off the series more. But that's about it. I'll still be keeping with it in 2015. We'll get to see more Mega Man, more Mario. And on that note, Mario & Luigi Cola Kingdom Quest is almost officially released. You should play it. I might do some lesser-known games as well. But in any case, I should have more to play this year, and hopefully better hardware at some point, but I wouldn't count on it. So here's to a good, productive 2015.